Calm down, pups. What's up, guys? Make sure this chat's on right. All messages. Here we go. Who's here? Who's here? The chat not working? No one in chat? No wanna chat? Chat should be going. What's up, Mark? I guess it is only a little after midnight now. Nikki went to bed. I just can't sleep. Got a lot of shit on my mind with all this shit going down. What you up to? What you doing, Mark? Mr. Shibby? Nah, I'm gonna chill at home right now. Wifey's sleeping, but I appreciate the invite over, bro. I really do. I'll sit down here for a little while. If you had better internet connection, I would come over there and hang out with you. What's up, Goals? How you doing? How's it going with you? Leo, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Or whatever time it may be. Well, hello to you. Hello to you. I hope you're, I'm not sure what time it is wherever you may be, but your morning, evening, noon, night. I hope it's all going good for you. I just haven't been live for a while. I figured I'd hop on, see who was up, see who was around. It's 12:08 for you. You're same time zone as me then. You're central. You having a good night, Leo? Anything popping where you at? Where you from? I'm just literally sitting here trying to get my computer to, or my laptop to reboot. Mo, is that Missouri? No. Montana? Where is Mo? Missouri? Alright, good shit. I used to, for about a year and a half, 2 years, I lived in Hardy, Arkansas, very close to the Missouri border. My mother lives down there, has lived down there for quite a while. You like it down there? It's probably warm. I'm up in Wisconsin, so it's still frigid weather. We're supposed to have in the 50s, I think, this weekend. We're going to Wisconsin, yep. We're going to have kind of a heat wave, I suppose, but it's supposed to go back colder again this upcoming week. I like being down south. I was just in Alabama. I was supposed to be moving down there, but had some bullshit happen in my life and got stuck in Wisconsin for longer than I wanted to be. It's rainy down by you? Yeah, I haven't talked to my mom in a couple days. I mean, I'm not. Are you central, north, south, east, west? Whereabouts in Missouri? Because if you're South Missouri, you probably have about the same weather as my mother. Been raining like a couple days down there or what? I know they had a whole bunch of rain down in Louisiana. Got a buddy of mine lives in Tickfaw, Louisiana, and he said they've been getting a lot of rain down there too. I don't know if you ever heard of Louisiana Michael Myers. He's a good friend of mine. Finally, I think my laptop's restarting. It needed an update or something. I don't know. I'm just watching bare knuckle fights right now on TV. Sort of. More or less chilling with chat. Seeing what people are up to. I'm bored. I know a lot of my subscribers have questions about where I've been, what's been going on. C6, what's up, bro? Good to see you here, dog. Good to see you here, bro. Couldn't sleep, man. I got a lot of shit going on in my mind. I mean, I talked to you a little bit already, so you kind of know what's going on. And it's just, I don't know, it's weighing on me, you know what I mean? Wifey's sleeping, so I figured I'd pop on here, see who was up, see who was live, see what's going on. It's good to talk to people, you know, it's kind of what my channel's about anyway, so might as well just talk to people. Really happy to see your name pop up. Really am, dude. Gave me a good smile. Hello again, Goals. You back? Oh, my phone's farting. Oh no, my mom just sent me a picture. Literally just sent me a picture. She said it's before the bridge. I can't even check it right now, otherwise it's gonna pull off of there. What's up, Witty Wit? How you doing tonight? Hope everyone's enjoying their night. Oh man, now we're working on updates. So I had to restart it. Now it's loading stuff. Yeah, my mom just sent me another picture. You're alone? Well, not anymore. You're here. Now we're together. Now you got someone to hang with. You doing good, Wit? That's good. That's good. Where you at? Where's everyone at in chat? We got 11 people in chat. Let's see where everyone's at. I know where Mark's at. I know Mark's probably still in here. New Jersey? Never been. Heard good things, though. Wouldn't mind visiting someday. How's the weather in New Jersey? Texas? That's what I'm talking about. And Panama? There you go. That sounds fun. What's up, Jim? How you doing tonight, brother? You're in Turkey? I appreciate the like, brother. Well, Jim, shit's been rough, man. I went to jail Monday. Well, I didn't went. I got taken to jail Monday because my probation officer is. What's up, Leah? My probation officer is what a lot of people would. Well, for lack of better words, and using the words that my attorneys used, she believes she's a crusader and she's gonna save the world, and she's really messing my life up. But trying to stay positive about the whole damn thing. I was in jail from Monday till I got out Thursday. Literally, I was falsely imprisoned. She told me I was a felon, and I'm not supposed to have firearms in my house. Although when she did request that I remove the firearms, hey, what's up, Mo? When she requested that I remove the firearms from my house, I did. The day after she requested, I did that, and from there, she told me to report. Well, when she told me to report, I wasn't able to, so I reported the next day, and she threw me in jail. Or the following Monday, when I was supposed to report, she threw me in jail, saying that I was a felon, which I am not a felon. Even the officers that arrested me told me they weren't sure why they were taking me to jail. But it ended up being when she said, "You're a felon, you're not allowed to have firearms at all." I, of course, replied to her, "No, I am not a felon, but I did remove the firearms as you requested." And she said, with a smile on her face, as I'm getting arrested, "Well, I'll have to look into that." It's really hard to try to deal with that. I'm always strong, brother. It's really not a big deal. She's gonna regret doing what she's trying to do to me. Don't be sorry, y'all. Don't be sorry. I'm one of the toughest out there. I'll be all right. It's funny you say that, Leah, because I've talked to a lot of people, and you're helping just by being here, Goals. Truly, you're just helping by being here. I appreciate you being here. That's all the help I need is just, I like talking to people, and I really like my family I built on here, which is why I'm here. But it's funny you say that because everyone I've talked to, I don't even enjoy using the word cunt. My wife absolutely hates it. But almost every person that I've told who my probation officer is has referred to her as a cunt, or that cunt, or she's a cunt. And I mean, it's kind of funny, but it just sucks, because I want to stop her from doing what she's doing because she's going to ruin people's lives. She can't ruin my life. My life's in a good place. My wife's there. She's not going anywhere. She's a bag of feathers. Oh no, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yes, yes, Mo. It. I will. I will last laugh. Anytime my name enters her mouth, she's going to have a disgusting taste in her mouth over it. Oh, we got here. Yes. Yeah, no, absolutely. She wants to be a crusader, a tyrant, if you will. And I just don't understand why she's doing it because she's been told by numerous people. I mean, even the arresting officers are like, told me, I'm not sure why we're taking you to jail because they had to as they booked me in, they have to background check me, of course. You know, they have to run their scans and everything, and they told me straight out, they're like, we're not really sure why we're taking you to jail because she said that you were a felon and you are not a felon. And I'm like, yeah, I know. She's doing it because she's a bully. And it sucks, but what are you going to do? I mean, I have to abide by what's going on with it. I'm taking all necessary steps right now to try to change my supervision or my agent, if you will. And I have contacted my lawyers. They are more than likely going to end up subpoenaing her to court to explain herself on what she's doing. Appreciate that, goals. And we're going to do it all the right way. And, you know, from now on, I will be recording all voice recording because my attorneys had advised me not to, you know, stick my phone in her face or video record her, even though it is within my rights because Wisconsin is a one party state, which as long as one party gives consent to being recorded, conversations can be recorded video or audio. And I told them, you know, I'm not going to be that guy that's going to, you know, just try to piss her off, but to cover my ass if she tries to lie when, yes, false imprisonment. I talked to my attorneys about that. And if we have to go that far, that's how it's going to be. But like I said, you know, I'm not worried about it. My home life is stable. As far as like, I know my wife's not going anywhere. They can't always keep you closed in. They can't shut you down. You did right. Only fight in the courtroom. Yep, absolutely. And that's what they said. They told me straight out. They're like, we'll bring her into court and she can explain herself to the judge because the judge made it very clear on my judgment. I'm on misdemeanor probation, very minor things. I can be fully transparent and tell you guys that I was charged with 5 counts of child neglect, which is what I had to take in order to not get a felony. And as a lot of you know, I own firearms and I enjoy hunting, and I'm not losing my right to bear arms. So that being said, I had to take 5 misdemeanors of child neglect, and then they did 1 deferred felony, and those child neglects are without bodily harm. And then I have to take 1 deferred felony, which after my probation is over, that will fall off my record, which is child neglect with specific harm, which was me spanking my daughter one time with a wooden spoon, which I fully admitted. My daughter as well told everyone that it was one-time occurrence, and it was, you know, my daughter has had issues. I hope doesn't anymore. But I mean, the justice system around here is really twisted. She's literally, I mean, to put it to you bluntly, she's made it impossible for me to find work. She tore me away from my job that I was working. As you all knew, I was in Alabama. I had a job. I was bringing in money. On misdemeanor probation, it's almost impossible to transfer out of state. Oh, that's cute that died right away. It's almost impossible. Here, I'm going to try to get that plugged in while I keep talking. It's almost impossible to get transferred out of state with misdemeanor. Now, if I had taken a felony, it would have been very easy to transfer out of state, just transfer my probation, which I won't take a felony because, you know, I enjoy hunting and I enjoy my weapons. But that being said, I have to stay in the state of Wisconsin now for 3 years unless I can get travel permits, which she is firmly denied. And then, as a lot of you, hold on a sec, as a lot of you also may know, I own my own masonry company, Well, of course, in order to do my masonry, I have to go out, I have to do bids, and I have to talk to people, I have to go to residents. When she found out that I had my own company, she told me I was no longer allowed to go to anybody's residence or in anybody's residence. And when she said anybody's residence, I said, okay, so am I allowed to do exterior on house? Can I be outside of people's houses? And she grabbed my rule papers back and she goes, just a minute, let me fix this. She comes back and she goes, you are not allowed to go to anybody's residence other than your own. So that means that I am not allowed to even work for my company, which sucks because with me being the only employee, kind of need to work for my company in order to do that. So now she's taken 2 jobs away from me, and what am I supposed to do? She just recently asked me what I'm going to be doing for work, and I told her, I said, well, you've made it almost physically impossible for me to find work. So I don't really know right now. I guess I'm going to have to look for a job. Oh, don't be sorry, Mo. It couldn't have happened to a better person. Let's be real. There's a lot of people out there that are not strong enough to fight or don't think they can. So it takes a person like me to have this happen to them to be able to make the corrective actions and be able to stop the tyranny, honestly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it would destroy a lot of people. But it's just, and I'm strong. And this is not shit compared to what I've dealt with in my life. And I will not let her win this battle. There's no need for the way she's acting. She's the most unprofessional person I've ever met in my life. She's tried to make me lie on statements, physically write down lies. And I told her straight out, I can't do that. I will not lie out of my mouth, or I will not lie on paper. So you can throw me in jail if you think I'm going to make lies. You want to hear something real funny, Miss Mo? So I got 3 years probation, right? I've been on probation now for a week and a half. She came to my house. Within 6 days, she tried to make me. Well, she came to my house one day. I had one set up. She tried to make me come to the office again. This is within 6 days. She tried to make me come to the office again. I wasn't able to make it on time because I got the message. She said, report to my office at 11 a.m. I got that at 10 minutes to 11. I was 45 minutes away because I was out trying to find business for my company. And I just called her and I said, hey, look, I'm not going to be able to make it in there right away. So, I can leave where I am right now. It'll be about 45 minutes and I'll be there. Well, I got there. It was about quarter after 12. They were all on lunch. So I was like, well, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and wait. So I literally, while I'm standing in the office, I called and I said, hey, I'm here. I came as fast as I could, like you told me I had to. And she goes, oh, well, I'm not in the office for the rest of the day. So wasted my time and whatever. She said just report at 8:30 a.m. Monday, and that was on Thursday. And I was like, okay, because I was supposed to report anyway. Hey, Kayla, I was supposed to report anyway at Monday at 9. So she, instead of going there at 9, she told me I had to be in there at 8:30. Whatever. So I went in at 8:30, and at 10:30 she had me arrested. I was in there for 2 hours, dicking around with her forcing me to write statements about the firearms being removed out of my house. She told me that she will make sure that I lose all of my animals if I don't get them registered. So she put me in jail Monday. I got to jail about 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. on Monday. And then after that, I ended up getting out Thursday, yesterday. No, wait, Saturday now. It's technically Saturday now. So I got out Thursday. We went yesterday, so Friday, we went and got all of the animals registered to make sure that she couldn't do that. I've abided by everything she said. I've done everything I could to try to be nice to her. I'm very polite. I always yes ma'am her. I do anything I can within reason. I mean, obviously, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I will not do that, no matter what. I mean, she can't force me to be untruthful. Nobody can. It's kind of a big thing with me. I'm a very truthful, honest person, And like I said, this whole thing, even talking to you guys tonight, I'm fully transparent. I don't care what anyone thinks. If you want to look at me and say I abused my daughter because I spanked her with a wooden spoon one time, and mind you, that happened a year and a half before those charges were brought up, then you can either unfollow or unsub because I don't give a shit what you think. If you think that's abuse to a child, my stepmother, the nicest, most Christian woman I've ever met, my grandfather's pastor, spanked me with a wooden spoon numerous times. I was kind of a pain in the ass child. I'm glad she did. But when they brought up that I abused my daughter because I did that, I asked them. I said, "So you're telling me my stepmother, the nicest woman in the world, was abusing me when I wouldn't listen? She went to the extent of spanking me with a wooden spoon, and for me doing that, she was abusing me." And they said, "If it's anything other than your hand, yes. So yes, your stepmother was abusing you." I laughed in their face. I said, "You guys are absolutely ridiculous. How are we supposed to raise our children if, certain things aren't working?" I mean, I'm a big guy. I'm not trying to spank my daughter constantly and make her afraid of me. That's not what I'm trying to do. She just was doing certain things that forced me to try different things. What's up, Mark? You're right. I can ask for a different worker, but the problem is you have to talk to a supervisor to be transferred. They don't allow you to talk to supervisors. All you can do is file complaints. So, right when I did get out of jail, I did file a complaint. I'm taking all the appropriate steps I can, but I mean, it can't move fast enough. Unfortunately, like even the Alabama thing, I really wanted to do that. They did call me when I was here, and they told me that they were ready to have me start an attachment to the franchise, which would have been probably starting between 100,000 and 120,000 a year, and I would have been running crews and running an entire division of that spray foam genie. It was very exciting for me, but I can't do it now unless I can get work travel permits, which she's got me on such. I was told I was going to be on a very low risk, low level probation, to where I'd see my probation officer like once every month, once every 3 months, maybe to start off with. She's got me on once a week, so I physically cannot leave. Where the hell? I physically cannot. Oh, there. I physically cannot leave the state until my probation is, moved to a wider duration. Alabama was going great, Mo. It was going really great. I was really excited. I was really happy. Everything was going wonderful, and then this happened. Yeah, no, I already did that, Leah. I did. I physically I went, like I said, when I got released from jail, I walked 35 minutes to the office because it's 45 minutes away from home where the jail is located in the county I'm in. And I knew I had time. So I ended up walking there after they released me from jail, and I sat in their office. I filed my complaint through them. I requested copies of that, which I've got, and my attorneys were informed of what was happening because my attorney stopped in the day after I got arrested, and the first thing he said is, "You are literally in here for fucking nothing." His words exactly. And I said, "Yeah, man, I know." And he goes, "I'm really sorry." And I said, "You know what? Don't be sorry. It is what it is. I'm glad it's happening to me so I can put a stop to it." Appreciate that, Mark. Something will give eventually. It won't be me. So I'm not too worried about it. It's a lot weighing on my mind. When she came for the home visit, I wasn't home, so she intimidated the shit out of my wife. That I will not tolerate. My wife does not deserve that. She has a absolutely spotless record. Very nice woman. Yeah, she's stressing my wife out, and with my wife being a cancer survivor, that will fuck her up worse. And I can't allow that to happen. I do everything in my life right now for my wife. And you can fuck with me, and I'm okay with this. I'm used to being fucked with. I don't mind, but you're not gonna fuck with my wife. That's far worse than fucking with anyone else in my life. You fuck with my wife, I will bring all holy hell down on you because she does not deserve to be fucked with. I don't care if I'm fucked with. I'm used to it. I grew up getting picked on. Brazil? What's up, Brazil? What's up in Brazil? I can't sleep, brother, because there's a lot on my mind. A lot of shit's been happening in my life. So, just having a rough time sleeping. I figured I'd hop on here, see some of my YouTube family, meet some new people. How you doing, brother? But, oh, thank you, Jim. I know. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Leah, you know. I'm okay with fucking with me. I don't care, but if you cross my wife, it's one of the worst decisions you could make because I'll protect her more than I'll protect myself. Russia in the house. What's up, Russia? How you doing? What time is it over in Russia? Man, it's got to be. I don't even know what the time difference is for that. You got to be long late, ain't it? What time is it in Brazil? Y'all are miles away. It's good to have y'all in there. It's good to have y'all in here. Well, maybe I do. I don't know if I don't deserve it. I mean, I've done a lot of shitty things in my past. Maybe it's karma coming back, but my wife hasn't. She doesn't deserve this. Don't be sorry for me, Paulo. Don't be sorry for me, brother. I don't need anybody to be sorry for me. No sorries here, brother. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's just, when things weigh on your mind heavy, sometimes it gets tough to sleep. I figured I'd pop in here, meet some new people. My cat is sneezing nonstop over there. You got that? I think she's got it. She stopped. I'll be good. You have some bad news. Oh, bad news? All right, what's up, Kayla? Why bad news? What'd I miss? All right, hold up. I gotta see. Leah. Hey, goals. Hey, goals, babe. Oh, I'm drifting, man, but you got me on Discord. Oh, you're going to bed? Oh, I appreciate that, Leah. Hey, much love. I'll even set down my cigarette before I light it. Much love. I appreciate that. I really do. No, it doesn't make it okay. But I'm glad it happened to someone so strong instead of a weaker person. Or if it never happened to me and nobody ever stopped this bitch from doing what she's doing, taking advantage of people, ruining people's lives, uh, you know, it couldn't have happened to let's say, a more appropriate person, okay? I don't deserve it. I know that. Everybody knows that. My family knows that. My friends know that. The police department knows that. I mean, I've lived a relatively good, healthy life, and I will continue to live a relatively good, healthy life. But I want to stop her from hurting other people. She can't hurt me. I can't be broken, but other people can, and I don't want to see that happen. Wait, what I miss, Kayla? What? No way. How'd that happen, Kayla? I'm so sorry to hear that. That's crazy. 2 a.m. in Brazil? Oh, so you aren't that far behind me. Have I tried therapy? What would I need therapy for? I don't need medical or therapy help. I am therapy, brother. Yeah, I'm really sorry that happened, Kayla. How'd that happen? Yeah, if you check out my channel, Paulo, you'll see that I'm here to help people with issues that people maybe not want to talk to. You don't know how it happened. Well, did you have home insurance? Is the military helping you out at all? I mean, I imagine the military should probably help. And with you being in the military, I believe they have. I I mean, my father was military for 23 years. I know if anything ever happened during that time, they would have tried to help at least. Yeah, Paulo, if you don't know what this channel is about, you can definitely pop into my channel and check it out. Maybe sub up. That's a long time. I'm really sorry to hear that, Kayla. I really am sorry to hear that. I hope things work out. I hope you didn't lose any of your two dogs. I hope nobody was hurt. I mean, you can replace all the material things. I'm sorry you lost things, and I hope you had insurance of some sort. But how do I help people? Because some people need a person to talk to listen to, someone that's been through a lot of rough things to help them cope, to help them understand, to help them move on, to help them heal, to help them grow. Uh, that's it's some people have a rough time talking to people, and coming from someone who has been through a lot, it's sometimes easier to be able to understand and be sympathetic with situations in people's lives. Yeah, no, that's absolutely truly. It's funny you say that too, because actually, Luke Bauer, he's popped in here from time to time. He's my best friend. He literally sent me a video yesterday of a factory burning down right near his house. So that was, yeah, no. And what it is, I'll bet, is it's everyone, spring cleaning brings up a lot of dust, and dust fires happen. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot. Dust from your house, from your skin flakes, from your animals, and then your furnace kicks on and it can ignite. I hope everything works out for you, Kayla. I'm so sorry to hear that. I really am. I'm glad everyone's safe. I'm glad everyone's safe. All that material things can be replaced. As long as everyone's healthy, no lives were lost, the important things were kept safe. That's what is true and what everyone knows is true. It sucks losing personal possessions. I've lost everything numerous times in my life, but it was all material shit. I didn't lose my life. As long as you have your life, you are in good health. Try to help animals. No, that's just it's about being inspirational to the fact of where you have to remember all the things that are important in life, what makes you happy, how to deal with relationship goals, keeping your mental strong, because life is not easy for a lot of people. Life is not easy for me. Life is probably hard on all of you. But yes, definitely grateful. Well, yeah, no, but that's better. That's better. And I mean, that's better than losing one of your animals or, to. My mom had a house fire and she lost 6 of her cats many, many years ago. Yep, life is not easy. I mean, if life was easy, they'd call it a horror, but it's not. It's called life. So we just kind of have to do our best with it, and just always keep your head up. Don't ever let your head drop. Keep moving forward. Always fight, because we had to fight for survival for our first breath. We had to fight coming out of the womb. We had to fight all millions of the sperm that created each one of us. So life is a battle. Uh, Win it. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Why you been sad, Paulo? What's been up? What you want to talk about? If you would like to talk off of stream, if it's things you would not like to divulge to anyone in chat, you can always email me. My email is in my channel's description. I'll try my best to get to you on that, especially if you let me know that you are trying to reach out. I'd be happy to talk. I can also divulge my phone number. I'm always willing to talk to people because life gets rough. And If you feel like there's no positive, I can explain to you where the positives in life are. Always fight, baby. Dragon Ball Z. Always fight. Go Super Saiyan, you know what I mean? Always go Super Saiyan. Fight, baby. We don't lose these battles. We don't lose battles. I used to MMA fight. There's always a battle in life. Just don't lose. And if you do lose, learn from it. And then it's not a loss. You learned something. And that's a win in my book. When my parents told me, hey, don't touch that stove, it's hot, I touched it. But I learned. Maybe after the second or third time of touching it. But some of us learn hard. And one of my favorite sayings in life, if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough. I'm tough as hell. Let's not say how that makes my mental, but maybe I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I sure am tough. Yeah, no, I have a ton of Dragon Ball Z stuff. It's one of my favorites. Well, here, look. One of the many tattoos I did myself. I love Dragon Ball Z. What's the vibe? Vibe is positivity. Staying positive in tough times. That's the vibe. You know what I mean? Keeping your head up. That's the vibe. We just out here trying to make sure we can help people. Well, I'm not sure what it's like over there where you're at. Is there any outlets to where I know, like around here, we have truck stops where you can take showers at and stuff like that. I mean, as stupid as it may sound, but I've done it before. You find a body of water, go wash yourself in that water. Bearded Wonder. That reminds me of one of my buddies on here, Longbeard. What's up, man? How can you just be positive? Because being negative doesn't get you anywhere. You have to be positive. You have to keep your head up. You have to keep striving forward. I mean, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Learn and excel in life. Life is a game. Win it. What up, Soul Reaper? How you doing tonight? Positivity is the only thing that keeps you going. Yeah, I got a lot of tattoos. Whole bunch. I speak Portuguese and don't know what you're talking about. Well, thank you from Brazil. I thank you for stopping in. I wish I spoke some Portuguese to be able to speak to you, but unfortunately I do not. All right, Paulo. Well, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you being here, and hopefully I hear from you and see you around. What is HB? Homeboy? Maybe. Not much, man. Just can't sleep. Can't sleep. Figured I'd pop on here, see what my fellow friends are, meet some new friends. Absolutely, you can rebuild anything. Yeah, okay, I was right. Yeah, see, I'm a little out of the loop with all the abbreviations and stuff. I have Leah's normally in here telling me what shit means. Would you rather get caught lacking or live paranoid forever? I don't ever get caught lacking because I don't lack. And I'm never paranoid because there's no sense in paranoia. Paranoia is just something that's going to ruin you. There is no point in either of those. Stay strong, stay vigilant, and win your battles. And like I said, even a losing fight, if you've learned something, you haven't lost. You learned. I'll be right back. I gotta go get a drink. Got bare knuckle fights playing in the background. Gotta pick an answer. Caught lacking or live in paranoia? I suppose caught lacking. I wouldn't want to live in paranoia. Paranoia ruins your mind. I got too strong of a mind. So I guess that's what I'd have to pick. If I had to pick one of the two things that I know are practically impossible in my life, that's the one I'd pick. Definitely go to a friend's house, go to family's house, go get a shower, wash all that sadness off, wash everything away. I mean, look at it this way: when one door closes, another one opens. You can build bigger, better, and be happier. You know. What's up, LC? How you doing tonight? But definitely go mommy. You want me to be your mom? You fine? It's good to hear. It's good to hear. I don't have the right anatomy for that, but I'll be here to be whatever you want me to be, I suppose. I suppose on YouTube land, you can do whatever you want, be whatever you want. I'm a rooster illusion. Unfortunately, right now I can't. I cannot smoke right now. Otherwise, yes, I would. And yes, I fully believe in using cannabis because it's a huge thing in the medicine world that helps a lot of people. That's what I used to use for my pain, but because I'm on supervision right now and it's not legal where I am, I cannot. But well, thank you, soul. I appreciate that. I need your sister. Yeah, I don't think you'll get to her. You ain't big enough, and I won't let you. She's married. Sorry. Super slow. Slow-mo over here, bro. I'm fake YouTube land. Do I have a sister? I do have a sister. My sister probably manhandle you too. Nonchalant. Nonchalant about what? My sister's a good shit. She is I believe, a kindergarten teacher. Like, you want a baby girl? Like a child? Hopefully you don't mean that in a... I don't know how to say that in a way that I can on YouTube without them trying to... Hopefully you're not talking in wrong ways. When y'all watch BKFC? Nah, you good? What is what? BKFC? Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship? Bare Knuckle Fighting, it's like cage fighting, but it's boxing. Yeah, I mean, she's a very caring person. Very sweet girl. My sister's a very, very sweet woman. And she is very easygoing, especially because she knows she's got a brother like me. Yeah, if you get a chance, check it out. Just look up BKFC, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. And it's all stand-up, so it's boxing, so it's you can see a lot of quick knockouts real quick. I only have one sister. What channel is it on? I'm not sure what they play on, honestly. I literally just watch it on YouTube. They always air a lot of their stuff. I know they do pay-per-view fights and stuff like that as well. But a lot of like past UFC fighters will move to bare knuckle. My Tums out here. Good lord, my heartburn's going. I don't think my Tums are out here. Well, it's not necessarily entertaining. I mean, I'll entertain anyone. Anyone can say what they want. Some idiot just pulled in the trailer park loud as shit. Some people have no respect. No, I don't have a picture of my sister. Well, here, I don't even have to. C6. Drop LC. I don't want to see him on here anymore. I'm not going to deal with dumb shit. Go fuck your sister, buddy. Well, you going to put dots to see how long it takes you to get dropped? C6? There it went. Thank you, C6. It's that easy. There's certain lines you don't need to cross. Like I said, you can say shit about me if you want. I'm not going to be hurt, but you will not talk about my family in any derogatory manner. That's why I have mods. And thank you, Kayla. I appreciate you. Well, life throws a lot of curveballs your way, you know what I mean? So, life is distressing. I mean, it's what it is. I didn't get to count down. Yeah, no, I thought that too when I got on. I was like, God, it looks like I kind of been crying or something, but no, I ain't been. I got out of the shower and popped on here real quick. Appreciate you, C6. Appreciate you. And I'll do the same for you, brother. We're gonna go live here soon, you and me. We're gonna do a split screen. You got enough? You got enough? How many subs you got now? C6. You got enough to go live on your own? Because if you got enough to go live on your own, in order to get you more subs, we can do a co-off of yours, and then I can put a post on my stuff. You got 421? That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. Hell yeah. So that way we can get you more subs too. You know what I mean? I mean, I know we know a lot of the same people. But and only if you want to, my brother. Only if you want to. Crusty strands. Brother, I got more hair than you. Way more. Oh, you're going live at the car show tomorrow? That's what's up, C6. I'm definitely check that out. Definitely check that out. Embarrass me in public. What, that I got more hair than you? What you got, dog? What, you thought I was bald? You grow some hair, brother. Now what? And go ahead, poke fun of my hair. You want to know why it's so long? Because I donate to Locks of Love. What have you done in your life? See, I like to help people. What have you done? Love the wild statements. That's funny though. That is good shit. Preach, buddy. I love how people always think, "Oh, you're wearing a hat. You gotta be bald. What you hiding? You wearing a hat in the house?" No, I don't like long hair. On myself, I don't like long hair, so I wear a hat to keep it back. I don't like it, but some people don't have it and want it, so I'll donate it because I grow hair very well. From Germany. That's where I'm from. Oh, it's the first fight in BKFC. I wonder if this shit's done. It might actually be. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Watched up SoundCloud. Oh man, I wish I could rap, bro. Spit bars. You're watching the 70 prelims? Hold on, let me see what I'm on right now. I'll tell you what I'm watching. I'm watching the countdown to BKFC 71 Dubai, which the countdown will show a lot of the live prelims, and that's what I'm on right now is the 71, which was I think it just released yesterday. I think. But yeah, no, they're good stuff, dude. You'll fall in love if you like watching UFC. BKFC is no joke. No joke. No gloves, no wraps. You can only have wraps up to your knuckles, and you can have it back as far as you want. I mean, you can wrap your whole damn arm if you want, but your knuckles are all bare, bare knuckle. So that's funny as shit, bro. Washed up SoundCloud rapper. That shit made me laugh. I appreciate that. Wouldn't let you. They're all good. I'm telling you. All the BKFC fights are good. I've watched so many of them. No, I feel like you should keep your dogs with you. And if the vet wants you to leave, I mean, at least let them send you with instructions on to make sure your animal's okay. Joyce, what's up, lady? You're up kind of late. Well, I guess for you, it's what? Yeah, it's 11 for you, ain't it? Yeah, 11 p.m. Well, I suppose you don't work tomorrow. How you doing tonight, Joyce? Well, you could never ruin my career by spitting rap, but that's cool that you know how to spit, bro. That's awesome. I appreciate that about you. I appreciate that about you. That's a true skill. It's good to see you too, Joyce. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I was having a rough time sleeping. Wife went to bed. She works at 7 a.m., so I figured with me not being able to sleep, might as well pop in here and say hi to y'all. Tell everyone why I haven't been here, which you weren't here to hear. I went to jail Monday. I don't know if you saw that in Matt's chat, but that's why I've kind of been absent. Well, don't let me hold you up. You can go to bed, Joyce. I appreciate you stopping in either way. I'm not trying to keep you awake, you know what I mean? You need your rest too. I'm sure you worked today and worked out. It's this. Why not spit some positive rap, bro? That sounds like it would hit way harder. It's kind of funny how I know your routine, huh, Joyce? I swear to God, I ain't stalking you. we're in so many of the same YouTube families that we just know quite a bit about ourselves. Soul Reaper's back. He's trying too. He's trying to diss, but he's being a lot more respectful tonight. Like I said, we don't mind trolls, brother. They're always welcome. We said there's certain things that you can't step out of line with, but you've been pretty decent tonight. That's why I don't ever fully hide anyone, because even trolls can become good fans and good members of the community. Leah used to be a troll back in the day, but now she's my troll killer. She'll destroy people. That shit's funny too, because ain't nobody ready for Leah to destroy you. Joyce will destroy you too, so watch out. So you already know that. I think she was here last time you were here. I love Leah too. She's so funny. Fair enough. Fair enough, brother. You wouldn't be able to survive a day in my life, dog. That's all I'm going to tell you. I hope you've had a better life than I have. But I would never diss or try to hurt anyone that didn't deserve it. Now, don't get me wrong. I like beating down bullies, but I'm not about negativity. There's no need for it. Negativity is what brings people down. And you've checked my channel. You know that I'm not about that. So they don't. Well, they're doing good. I got PP right here. She's sitting by my feet. Little critter critter. And then I'm not going to fully uncover her, but here. I got my little sitting next to me, as she always does. She's sitting next to me. That's good. Keep them happy. I love that you spelt it right too. I love that you spelt it right too, Joyce. See, we know each other too well. That's awesome. Yeah, that's me too. I'm nice until I'm not. But no, we're all doing good. My probation officer threatened to have them all taken from me if I didn't get them registered, so my animals just all got registered because she won't win this battle. It's fun though. I mean, it's entertaining that she's trying. You know what I mean? Beta, he's in the bedroom sleeping by mommy. He stays in the bedroom by her, and well, sometimes he does. Most of the time he does, and that's where I prefer him to be. That's my wife's protector when I'm not around. So I like that he stays by her side. I'd call him out here, but then he'll stay out here. And I like him in by mommy. Yeah, he's a mama's boy. He doesn't listen to her as well, but he loves her a lot, and I'm happy about that. My little girl loves hanging out by me. I try to keep her in by mommy because mommy will wake up and she'll wonder where she is, and she'll come out here and she'll go, "Ah, why is she always by you?" I say, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but I ask my wife too, like, why'd you marry me? She's like, well, because I'm stupid. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I got a feeling I'll probably be up until my wife wakes up. Right? That's what I tell her. But she's our most adorable one. You're right. You're right, Soul. I don't know what you've been through. I just hope that it hasn't been half the shit I have. We can all talk shit, right? You're right. I've never spent a day in your shoes. I hope your life is better than what mine's been. I hope you haven't had to go through as many trials as I have in my life. But if you have and you're still here to stand, that just means that you're a fighter. And I'm happy to see that, brother. I really am. Because it gets tough sometimes. And I know you know that too if you've been through a lot of shit too. So you must be keeping your head up. I just wish you would put yourself off a little bit better, instead of drawing negativity towards. Well, I mean, YouTube is a fake thing unless you are out here showing yourself to the world. So I mean, anyone can put off anything, but I try to be as real as possible, which is why I'm here. which is why I talk to people, which is why I face to face, or if you'd want to call, or if you'd ever want to meet up, I'd be game to meet you too. Yes, resilience and growing and learning from your mistakes. Ignorance is bliss, but ignorance is irritating. So instead of being ignorant, be someone who can lead, be a leader, be someone who can help others. Instead of bringing people down, try to lift them up. Bringing people down ain't going to help anyone. Life is trial and error. It is, 100%. But it all depends on whether or not you learn. If you continue to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, it's a sign of, does anyone know? Repeating the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Let's see what that is. Someone in here knows what that is. There's a word for it. That's actually the definition. You could type that into Google and it'll tell you. Does anyone know? I knew that. You were going to be the one that say it, Joyce. I knew you would be the one that say it. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Fair enough, brother. You can believe what you want, man. But that shoe also flips. You've never lived a day in my life. You've never been through anything I've been through. So instead of comparing, just understand that you've gone through a lot of things. And that's what we do. We live every day surviving. You don't know when the next breath could be your last. So live every day to the fullest and spread positivity, not negativity. Well, maybe that's what Soul wants. He wants a competition all the time. And that's fine. I'll compete. Let's throw some gloves on, bro. We'll compete. And I ain't talking about I'm just trying to beat people up or nothing like that. Let's just have a good time. I don't mind getting beat up. Nothing more fun than taking some punishment. I'm a glutton for pain, brother. Countdown to BKFC Albuquerque, huh? We started a new one. C6. Started a new one. We gotta fast forward through this countdown beginning, though. And ooh, we're going too far. There we go. Referee in charge of the action. Ooh, that man is tall. He got like 6 inches on that other man. 47? So I told you, bro. You're going to get stuck on this. Shit's good. It's fun to watch. There's a lot of big fighters. I think Tito Ortiz has fought in here. Thiago Alves. Who else has been? There's been a lot of big UFC fighters that have moved to this. You ain't gotta live my life. I'm here to do that, brother. It's a good mindset, man. It really is. That's a good mindset. But spread positivity, not negativity. Well, that was a fast fight. I missed that. Hold up. We got to see what happened there. Hold up. That dude got hit a couple times and dropped. What are we at? 5 seconds? No. 20 seconds in. And 25. 30 seconds in. That fight was over. Nope. BKFC. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Yep. 45 seconds. They canceled after the 10 count and everything. That's what I'm talking about. Some of these fights are real quick. Some of these fights are real quick. But this is real life shit right here. I like UFC. I do. But that just showcases your different abilities to your different fighting styles. This showcases your boxing abilities and abilities to take a punch. What you got planned for the weekend, Joyce? What's everyone got planned for the weekend? I hope everyone has a blessed weekend. Anyone got big plans for their weekend? You know what I get to do? Chill at home with my dogs. Seeing as how I had to miss my family all week. And that sounds like a good weekend to me. Real talk can be positive, brother. Real talk can be positive. I keep it 100 too. Full time. You put yourself out there, and that's all that matters, really. Just be you. But if that's how you cope with things, by dropping negativity on people, you can do that. Just don't break down the wrong people, man. You don't want to hurt people for no reason, especially if they're good people. About going out somewhere? Ooh, beach does sound good. I'm not going to any beach around here. Ukulele? You play ukulele? That's awesome. You gonna draw me a tattoo? That's what you should do. Take a drawing pad, draw me up a tattoo. Coffee. That's what I should do. I should make some coffee. Hell yeah. Tell Ma I said much love and get better soon. Keep up that good fight. Yeah. You got to draw me a tattoo. Do you have Discord, Joyce? Just because if you do draw me something, you can send it to me on Discord. That does sound nice. I don't have to mow my lawn yet, because I'm not in Alabama. Wish I was in Alabama right now, but our grass right now is still all dead. And we had a shit ton of rain, so everything is so saturated, it's ridiculous out there. My yard's a half a puddle. All right, fair enough. I mean, definitely take the aggression towards the people that deserve it. You know what I mean? You ain't got to sugarcoat that shit. But just remember, cooler heads always prevail. Cooler heads always prevail. Keep your mind in the right place, you know what I mean? Use positivity and fight with that. I'll kill people with kindness real quick. Real quick. Yeah. Definitely tell your ma we're fighting for her and praying for her up here. For sure. She's already winning that battle, brother. She's winning that battle, and she's got such a great son on her side. Such a great son. You're one of the coolest dudes that I've met on here, man. For sure. One of the real ones. My boy KJ. We still gonna meet someday soon. We still gonna meet. I want to see that. I want to see that cravat. Make a trip up to Wisconsin, brother. Bring your mom up. That's 100, Joyce. That's 100% right there. 100%. Definitely. Definitely. C6, your mom is in everybody's heart in our community, and you know that. Yeah, no, I can't wait to see it, brother. I can't wait to see it. I'm super stoked to see that shit. Didn't you say that thing's like how much horsepower that thing carry? Like 15? Is that 1500? I know you said that thing's ridiculous. 500? No, I thought it was more than that. You're only pushing 500 horsepower out of your Corvette. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. Oh, your son had the 1500. But your son's wasn't your son. Your son's wasn't a Corvette, was it? Or is it? Yeah, step up into negative. It's a Camaro. Okay. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Camaros are fucking savage, bro. What year is that Camaro? And I'm the same way, soul. I'll fight the good fight. But I mean, some people just need to be knocked down a couple pegs, and you know that. It's 2018. Same year as my truck. That's awesome, dude. Is he gonna be at the show too? I imagine so. And are we gonna be able to see the Camaro too? That'd be fucking cool. Oh, he lives in Texas. I got you. I got you. Well, yeah, I'm sure you see him from time to time. Definitely go live when he's around. Awesome. Well, tell him from my family to yours. Thank you for his services. 100%. I wanted to be in the army really bad. No, I think my dog's kicking the wall in there. It'll clear out, Kayla. It'll clear out. I'm just glad you got out safe. Oh, you didn't hear Joyce? Well, Kayla will tell you here. Oh yeah, I can't wait too. Unless you want me to tell Kayla, I can tell Joyce as well. But it's your story to tell. So I mean, unless you want me to tell it, you can definitely tell her what happened. Kayla had a big fallback. All right, Soul. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Well, she shared earlier. That's the only reason I was asking. Yeah, she shared earlier in chat. I mean, I can give you the bare minimum of it. Okay, I got you, Kayla. So Kayla's house burned down. Yeah, she lost everything. I believe she said that was last night, and her and her dogs were safe, which is the important part. Nobody got hurt, but yeah, she just lost all of her stuff. So unfortunately, she's got to rebuild. But thank God she still has herself and her lovely puppies. All right, Kayla, definitely. Yeah, she had a pretty shitty night, that's for sure. But like I told her too, it's all material things, can all be rebuilt. She still got her health, and her puppies are still okay, so everything should be good for her. She'll be all right. She gets to build a better life now. Sometimes rebuilding's a good thing. It's a blessing in disguise. Yeah, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. My cat won't leave me alone. What do you want, pee pee? Pee 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 pee. Oh, you were just drinking water. Your face is all wet. We're all praying for Kayla. absolutely. We're just happy to hear that she's still in good health. I mean, like she said, still coughing a little bit from the smoke, but much worse things could have happened. Rebuilding sucks, but you just get to rebuild better. Always get to rebuild better. Oh, damn, your cousin was in that. I'm sorry to hear that, Joyce. I hope everyone was healthy and is okay. I hope he had at least some times to get the very important things where it needed to be. Houses can be rebuilt, lives can't. No problem, Kayla. We're all here for you. And we're glad to see you here. We really are. This thing just, oh, there it goes. Hold on, see if this will work. We went back. All right. That's good to hear, Joyce. I'm glad he's fine. I hope nobody was injured. I mean, from what I'm to understand, all those California fires, I don't think there was many casualties. Thank God, because that's just horrible when shit like that happens. Oh yeah, just so you all know too. Here, hold on. I'll even. I want to. I started my podcast channel. I'll throw it in chat here if I can. I think if I go like this, copy link, gonna sign into my account to this one. I'll put it. I'll pop it in the chat now that this is up and running. If it's gonna switch my account. Okay, there I'm in my account. We'll go to view my channel. Live right now. I'm gonna turn this live right now. Ooh. Mute. Alright, there. We'll go. Why is it on top chat? Live chat. There we go. Full screen. Chat here. Paste. Put. And that's not the button I wanted. If y'all want to sub up to that one too, that's going to be my, I think that's the one. No, that's the one I'm in right now. What the hell? Hold up. Let me retry that. Or here, we'll just go like this. I can type it this way. That. And we can pin that one. That's my new podcast channel that I just set up. Reaper's really on my ass. What, Reaper's still in here? Oh yeah, yes. Good night. I'm out. He tries. Yeah, she is a Sweden Marine. A Marine. That's why when she said, who said they had the brother in the army? You like that? You like that? My play on words? Eric said he liked it too. Appreciate that, C6. You're my boy, KJ. Yeah, because I know, I don't know if y'all are subbed up to Eric's too. Eric started his podcast channel, But because him and I are going to be host co-hosts, kind of switch on and off kind of thing. You know, bring different people in. Let's see here. This one. Oops. You will not talk down to my chat. It's that easy. It's that easy, especially not on Joyce. She's real family, bro. Watch what you fucking say on my channel. Yeah, I can put it in here. I believe it's. Let me. Trying to think the easiest way to get to it. Let me switch this account real quick. I think if I go to this one. Excuse me. How do I find? I don't know how to use my laptop very well. Hold on a second here. Subscriptions. There we go. I'll copy that link and I can post that too. Right? Oops. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, man. I will not tolerate people talking shit to my chat. You, like I said, you can fuck with me. I don't care, but you're not gonna talk shit to my family. I will not allow that. Here we go. This is it here. Okay, so now I need to go to this channel. That there. Here we go. I found it. Copy. Switch this. Switch this. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat right now. But I will be here in a second. All right, I'm in that. Now I need to go to my channel. That. Here. Here. Paste. This is Eric's. Good looking, Joyce. Yeah, no, that's Eric's podcast channel. I'll pin that too, actually, because mine's already been pinned. There. That'll be pinned for anyone who wants to sub up to that. I'll let that one ride for a little bit, and then I'm probably going to throw mine back in there just for new viewers and everyone who comes in, just to be able to, you know, keep trying to grow that, because I got to get that up to 50 as well. So, I mean, it's not going to take very long, but. Yep, that's Eric's, or simply E for the people that don't know who Eric is, which I'm pretty sure it's all subscribers in here at this point in time. So, you all know who Eric is. All right, C6, definitely. Take your time, do what you got to do, brother. Thank you, Joyce. Yeah, no, he definitely just wanted to hear himself talk, and that's how he was the first time he was in here too. But, and what happened the first time he was in here? Got his ass booted. That's fine. He can keep coming back too. It's all good having him. I enjoyed the watch time he gave me, but like I said, you can disrespect me, but you will not disrespect my YouTube family. You can, like, if you wanted to pick on someone else on here that I didn't know of or whatever, that's cool too, but not my family. When you got that wrench, you kind of mean something to me. So, I mean, Kayla, I want you to understand that you would have one too, and just like I'm actually going to end up removing quite a few of the wrenches on here. I think there's only going to be about 3 or 4, and it's nothing against anyone, but it's how you help your channels grow. And in order to get them growing, so I can have enough people to have a couple more wrenches. But there's a couple on here, because I mean, my very first live stream, I think I just modded everyone who came into that one just because it was nice to have. But Joyce, you will stay a wrench. C6, you will stay a wrench. I know Sam Westall will stay a wrench. Leah will stay a wrench. Eric will stay a wrench. You know, our family, our people, the ones that we are always all together in each other's lives and each other's lives. So, welcome back, C6. Yeah, no, and I hope you understand, Kayla. I absolutely love having you in here. And if it meant you were gonna not be in here because you weren't modded, I'd mod you, honestly. And if you wanted a mod, I'd probably still. Do you want to be modded? Just answer me that. Does it bother you to not be modded, or would you like a mod? Because you are definitely part of my YouTube family. So if you would like that, I could probably give that to you. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I don't want you to feel like you don't deserve a wrench because you are definitely family. What do you think, Chad? Should we? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask Chad. Kayla, say hi. You just got blued up. And honestly, I feel like you deserve it. And that's why I did it for you. And you'll stay modded. Like I said, I do have to go through and I have to unmod some, but it's just because I think I modded like 20 or 30 of my followers. And it's a little bit too much for only having like what I think about like 730 or 740. It, C6 said yes. Blue team in the house. Ha 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 ha. There it is. You deserve that, Kayla. You really do. You're one of the family now. Nope, you've definitely shown dedication. You come in most of my lives. You comment on videos. You are family. And we're all here for you as well. I remember when I tried to, and I know Joyce would know him, C6 would know him, but when I tried to mod Bryson, he said, "Get that wrench off my name." Oh, Bryson's such a troll. I love it. But I got a feeling I'm turning Bryson into a good troll. He was like, hell no. Bryson was fucking wild in Eric's chat that one day, though. And he's another one of those, too. Like, I mean, I feel like if you were to use your trolling powers in a good manner, like Leah does, you almost get more respect that way. You know, being a troll is fun, picking's fun, saying dumb shit's fun, but you just cross lines sometimes, you know, being the troll, but be a positive one. I don't know mine. We love you too, Kayla. We love you too. And we're glad to see you in here. Everyone loves seeing you in here. You're in a lot of my YouTube family's family, so you should be part of the family. I need to go get another soda here in a minute. I should make some coffee. What I should do is get my damn Tums. Wonder. I don't know. I wish I knew how to use my laptop better, y'all. Yeah, my wife's a huge Pepsi drinker. I'm more of a Dr. Pepper, but Pepsi is my second choice. I've been drinking a lot of water. That's what I should do. That's what I'm going to grab next is water. I've been trying to get on a little bit healthier side. You know, I got to get my summer body on. It's coming up on summertime. Not that I give a shit anyway, honestly. Yeah, you got to taste them 20. What is it? 24 flavors. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up in chat. I'm gonna put my podcast back up on that pen. My dog's in there kicking the wall again. Man, I should show y'all my wall. Beta's just hectic when it comes to that shit. Yeah, I told you. Some of these fights are real quick, bro. But then you see some, like if you look up BKFC's biggest brawls or best fights, man, there's here. Hold on, let me search it. I'll tell you which one it is or who it was. I remember the two fighters. It was right there. Dave Rickles and Julian Lane. Dave Rickles and Julian Lane. It was best fight of 2021. That was a war. Those two just wow. That one will get you, bro. Watch that one, C6. Watch that one. Look up BKFC best of 2021. It's Dave Rickles and Julian Lane. That's a solid fight, bro. Excuse me. Where's little critters? Well, the baby is. My little girl is. She's there, and Pete just walked away. Oh, she's doing her normal thing. You probably can't see her. Let's see if you can see her sitting out there by the water dish. Here, hold on. Let's see if we can go like this. We'll flip it around. Oof. She's sitting out there by the water dish, right by the garbage can, drinking water because that's what she always does. Little weirdo. She's funny too. She's the type of kitty that sticks her paw in there. What's that? What's drinks? What'd I miss? What, Pepsi or Dr. Pepper? You don't know what those are? Do you guys not have carbonated drinks? Or soft drinks like that? Sodas? Soda? What do you call them? Yeah, I mean, Joyce kind of put it the best way I think I could of describing what it was, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely. It's just like boxing. They Oh, that was a Mustang that just pulled in. There's a sick ass Mustang that comes into this trailer park from time to time. It sounds really nice, but at 1:45 in the morning, it's kind of obnoxious. Yeah, no, it's a sanctioned fighting. Like I said, they got all weight divisions. They have females. You want to see good females fight? Look up Britain Hart and who's the other one? Yeah, the girls go hard as shit too, man. I should say girls. The women go hard as shit. I think Britain Hart's the belt holder right now. Beck Rollins and Britain Hart. Yep, Beck Rollins and Britain Hart. Best of women's bare knuckle brawls. That's a good one to watch. Yeah, was it Christine Feria? She is also a savage bare knuckle boxer. Sparkling water. We have that here as well. Sparkling water. Ooh, ooh, that man was doing the zombie wobble and then got smoked again before he fell. Kind of want to see that a little bit. Here, hold up. I'll even let y'all watch it. Hold on. We'll go back to this. We'll at least see. That wobble he did. I don't know exactly where it was in it. I could have showed you all the replay, but I think it's coming right here. Oof. 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 Really? It's only Sprite? I mean, I don't mind Sprite. Sprite's refreshing, but not a huge fan of it. Lemon lime gives me heartburn real bad too. Oh, good lord. There's 21 seconds left. This got to be right here at the end, I would think. Here, they had him heavy while. No, because it dropped him, or he gave him a count for it. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, so it was right in like the last 10 seconds. Here, I'll switch it around so y'all can see it. I'll zoom in too here. Hold on, we'll start here. Yeah, you're going to get a little bit of the last of it, but it happens in the last 10, they gave him a 10 count. They have white shorts is wobbling hard. Here it comes. Doing a wobble. Doing a wobble. Ooh. Ooh, caught him good. Still wobbling. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's a real deal right there. No, he ain't even night, bro. That was the end of the round. They're still going. So right now he's getting meted up a little bit, but he got some recovering to do on this break. How do you describe root beer? I'm gonna have to go get my Tums here in a second. I'll look it up. I'm gonna literally. How would I describe what root beer is? Should have typed into Google, not YouTube. So we'll take that. We'll copy that. Open a Google. Google. And we'll put it into Google. Paste. Search. Root beer is a sweet, non-alcoholic carbonated beverage with a distinct herbal, earthy flavor traditionally derived from the extracts of roots and herbs like sassafras and sarsaparilla, often described as having a warming, slightly spicy, and almost creamy taste. Yeah, root beer floats. Oh, yep, you said it right there. All I know is it's brown. It is brown, yeah. And see, I know I've actually had sarsaparilla, which sarsaparilla is literally root beer, but it's like olden day root beer. It's actually almost got a little bit more of a crisp taste to it. Yeah, the U.S. certainly has a lot of strange things. I don't deny that. Oh, it's a North American soft drink. Even I didn't even know that. I thought it was root beer is a sweet North American soft drink traditionally made from using the root bark of the sassafras tree, Sassafras albidum, or the vine of a Similax ornata, known as sarsaparilla. Also used to make soft drink called sarsaparilla as a primary flavor. He's just being honest. No, I mean 100%. You're right, though. I think it's one of the only ones aside from like cream soda, but cream soda is light. You know, that's a light brown, but otherwise, like, I mean, you could say Pepsi's brown, but it's not like that brown like root beer is. Do you know what the sarsaparilla is? Like the sarsaparilla, I think. What is? Now y'all got me curious. I wonder what sarsaparilla technically is. Is it a tree? Is it a plant? What is it? Let's find out. Paste. Enter. Contrary to belief, the sarsaparilla soft drink is typically made from another plant called sassafras. Oh, okay, so it's made from the sassafras plant. It has been described as a similar taste to root beer or birch beer. I don't even know what the hell birch beer is. The drink is still popular in certain Southeast Asian countries, but is no longer common in the United States. What? That's strange. Oh, it's sarsaparilla. Okay, that would make sense. But you can actually buy bottles of sarsaparilla. It's called Sioux City sarsaparilla. That's pretty neat. You learn something new every day. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a plant. It's made from the sassafras plant. Sassafras. Now I'm curious what sassafras looks like. Y'all, we're gonna get stuck on weird YouTube or weird Google tangents now. That's what's gonna happen. Because I've never seen a sassafras plant. So, kind of want to see one now. Sassafras albidum. Or albidum. The plant, myth, and legend. It says sassafras, the plant, myth, and legend. It looks like I don't even know how to describe what the hell I'm looking at. Native plant. Sassafras has benefits in the yard. Now I kind of want to grow sassafras plants. It's okay. Deciduous trees. Native to eastern North America and eastern Asia. I guess I didn't realize that it was that selective. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get Tums. This heartburn is just ridiculous. Might as well grab water too. Be right back. Oh, here you go, Joyce, too. There's P. Always be sitting. There's P. What? Say my name. What's up, dog? She loves condensation on drinks as well. BB. BB. You want to come say hi to Joyce? Come here, critter. The pea critter. The pea critter. Mouse among cats. Mouse among cats. She's a cat among mice. She's not a mouse hunter, though. Pea. Pea, 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 pea. How you doing, Mouse? How's your night going? I'll tell you what, Kayla, if you end up emailing me or something, I could probably mail you some of these things. I can mail you bottles of soda if you want. Yeah, she's got sweet eyes. She's a pretty kitty. Little head's poking out over here. Say hi, pretty girl. She's just gonna stare at me because she's a little weirdo. Oh yeah, that's what's up, Mouse. Took a break. You working? Goals is back. Kinda working. Yeah, y'all missed it. We were just Googling all about root beer. You're working? I take it y'all know each other well. That's awesome. What you guys doing for work? I wonder what this one is. This is trying root beer.
So I'm going to try some root beer. I never tried this before. I understand it's a very popular drink in America. I used to see it on all the TV programs. So we'll have a go over it and see what it's like. Okay, so here we go.
This guy's trying A&W.
Okay, I'm going to have another taste just to make sure. But I think I hate this to the core of my soul, and it's one of the worst things I've ever.
He said it's one of the worst things he's ever drank in his first opinion. Guys, that's horrific. It tastes like mouthwash. That's absolutely horrendous. Are you drinking this for pleasure? I don't know where this guy's from. He doesn't like it though. Where is he from? He's got a lot of subscribers. I don't get. It doesn't say anything. That's funny though. He just said it's absolutely horrific. Documents for special needs family. I have a presentation tomorrow for mental health program. That's awesome. Thank you for what you do. Yes, Joyce, go to bed. Thank you for being here. It was great seeing you. We'll see you again soon. I guarantee that. Your family. I see you everywhere we go, and we love seeing you. Have a good night. Get some good rest. What's up, Gareth? From Durban, South Africa? Awesome. That's cool. Well, welcome, Africa. What time is it in Africa right now, where you're at? Out of curiosity. It is in. I'm in the U.S. in Wisconsin, and it is 2 a.m. here. Central Wisconsin. Oh no, that guy just got dropped hard. C6, you're still in here, so you can definitely check this one out. This man just got wrecked. I don't think there's coming back from this one. Yeah, no. He got zombied. He got zombied. Is there any way you could post that your presentation for the mental health program? Or is that something you could put on your channel? Because I would like to help promote that. That's okay. So it's 8:30 in the morning by you. 8:35 in the morning. Yep, it is Saturday here too. It's 2 a.m. Saturday morning here. So you would be 6 hours, 6.5 hours ahead of us. It's 3 a.m. by you, so you're an hour ahead. So are you in the U.S. goals? So you guys would be East Coast. C6. Oh yeah, yeah. He went to sleep. It was not nighttime for him. It's 9 a.m. for you, Kayla. Yeah, you're all the way over in Sweden. So yeah, you are exactly 6 hours ahead of us, or 7 hours. 7 hours ahead of us. Well, you had a hell of a night, Kayla. I can imagine you haven't slept. I can imagine. And again, I'm so sorry that happened to you, but rebuild bigger, rebuild better. You still have your health and you still have your babies. Sleep is overrated. Tow truck owner and medic. That's awesome. Assistant fire department. Well, awesome. Thank you for everything you do, Gareth. That's awesome. I appreciate everything you do. I'm fuck, my wife's not here to tell me how old I am. I think I'm pretty I was born in 86, so I'm 38. My birthday is June 23rd. I will be 39. Yep. Yeah, no, Mouse, you weren't in here. Kayla lost her house last night in a house fire. So that's why she's been awake. She's trying to recover from all the smoke and everything that her and her two puppies had to deal with. Probably gonna have to run and get cigarettes here after a while. I wonder if this would take. I wonder if I could take y'all with me. I don't know if that would work. I would have never have guessed that from listening to you talk on the phone, KJ. I would have never have guessed you were that age, brother. You sound all of right around my age, if not slightly younger. Not even trying to lie about that, man. But that's awesome. Congratulations on getting that far. You know what I mean? Yes, we're all sending our hugs and loves and best wishes and prayers to Kayla, but her health is the most important thing. Well, I did ask before. I'm not sure, ladies. Is there any way I can help with that? New Jersey? Okay, I got you. Yeah, because if I could help promote that, even if is it going to be on your channel, or is it a personal thing that's going to be like a work related thing? Is my phone connected? I mean, my phone is connected, but I don't know how well the service would be. I can definitely try to take y'all with me if you want. You want to hear the truck cold start? Here, hold on. We'll fire up the truck because I am running low on cigarettes, so I am going to have to go get some. But I need this. Pop this door open real quick. turn the camera around so you can watch it fire up. Probably can't see it for shit because of that, but I'll be able to show it better to y'all when we get to the lights of the gas station. Ugh. That's my Titan. But yeah, I'll definitely try to take y'all with. We'll see what happens. It should work. I think I do have WhatsApp, actually. Yeah, and we send our hugs and love and everything to you. We really do. It always sucks losing things, especially when you lose everything like that. But like I said, at least you are still healthy. Your animals are still healthy, and that's really good. It's a 2018 Nissan Titan Platinum Reserve. It's a pretty sweet truck. It is a pretty nice truck. Yes. Yeah, it's dual exhaust. No, you're amazing. You know that? You and Mouse or Cat, however she wants to go by, or well, what is it? It's Allie and damn it, can't remember. Shelly, Allie and Shelly. That's what it was. Fully agree with that, Gareth. Do not like Fords. Well, there's Dodge too. My dad's a huge Dodge fan. He was a mechanic for a long time, so I think he prefers Dodge because they were much easier to work on. She doesn't know what caused the fire, Gareth. I can let you know that too if she doesn't answer that. They're still unsure of what caused the fire. I thought Beta was going to come out here. He heard my truck. Oh, geez, that was nice. I just punched my laptop. Yeah, no, the truck is loud. Diesel mechanic? Oh, it was a Dodge mechanic for over 40 years. Nice. No, no, she lives in Sweden. Kayla lives in Sweden. Yep, and your puppies are safe, and so are you. And that's the important part. We'll let the truck warm up a little bit because here in Wisconsin it's cold as shit outside. It's not too bad right now, I don't think. My truck will tell me what the temp is. Well, if we're going places, I got socks right here. Perfect. Oh, no, I don't. I lied. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta go grab socks. God has a plan for all of us. That's why I'm here. He made me come on here because he wanted me to spread positivity. So that's what I try to do. Even in this negative world that we live in, there's always positive. You just got to find it. Yeah, Kayla is she's a Marine. She's a Marine in Sweden. It's Tiny K. How tall are you again, Kayla? Let God take the wheel? He does. He makes every decision for me. I'm just here to spread the positivity and the word. They want that Mustang. 4.5. Tiny K. Tiny K. You heard it? Yeah. That thing sounds sweet. But it's a little loud at 2 in the morning, so I hope he don't get pulled over. I hope he ain't been drinking. Because if he has been, he shouldn't be on the damn road. Yeah, I'll get to see when I walk up to my truck, it has welcome lights. Hold on, we gotta fix this shit. Tuck that mess away. Yep, drinking and driving is not really a safe practice for anyone. I'm gonna need my coat. I'm literally going out in shorts and putting on a coat to make it make sense. So when I do leave, it's going to eventually disconnect from my Wi-Fi, so there may be a glitch for a second when we're going, but it should continue to run because I'm not leaving town. So let's see. Got the wallet. Yep. Make sure I got everything there. Keys. All right. Let's go for a ride, chat. Okay, we'll switch the camera so you can see what it does when I get close to it. So once you hit about here, and then to unlock my door, I got this little button that I push. blue light was my additive. Like this, hold up. Let's see if I can put you all somewhere. I don't have a phone holder in here because I gave it to my wife, so we'll have to kind of improvise. Good thing that's not ridiculously bright, huh? Stay? Question mark? Oh, shit. We'll get this figured out yet. We're getting up at time. That should work. How dark is it getting here when I shut this off? Woo! We blind. We'll just shut that off if we see a vehicle coming or something. My windows are tinted super dark, so you can't see in here ever. Seatbelt. Seatbelt, y'all. Is my truck loud? Like, can you guys hear it?